at bat. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Edwards is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Oh, and he misses it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kramer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A ball and no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
2 balls and a strike now. Chisenhall, the runner at third with no outs. Chopper to short. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Gregory Polanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Right there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. 1 away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bodie is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Up next for the Buccos, Melky Cabrera. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. In the dirt here, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second, and not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Full count still. Payoff pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen now.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the end. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Edgar Santana gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Jason Hayward will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Bro will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Caratini over at second. Hayward at first with no outs. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. The sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And into bat next is Albert Almora. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Try it again. Chris Bryant. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. This remains a 7-all tie. Pedro Strop is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Strop, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
Bryant is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator is going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. No balls and a strike to count. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Zobrist has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. Comes set, the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fouled off. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Still tied. Kyle Crick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Javier Baez. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. 7 runs, 13 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled off. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Popped him up. Cervelli is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Victor Caratini. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Cervelli recovers, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied. Striding into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit in the air to shallow center. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Josh Bell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's Melky Cabrera hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally. Michael Feliz enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Addison Russell is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Feliz, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Standing in, David Bodie. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
So in now for Chicago, Albert Almora. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Strike two.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Cervelli corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. This remains a 7 all tie. Steve Cishek takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. At the plate, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Into the corner and slicing foul. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. 0-1 the count. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding forward now, Colin Moran, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. The 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Almora is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready once again, Javier Baez. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. The winning run is at first base. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch. Baez breaks from first. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
So those that came out for this home opener are rewarded with an exciting win.
And that is such a good feeling, Matty. I know winning always feels good, but winning your first home game is like delivering a love letter to your fans and can set the tone for good things to come.
No doubt about it, D-Roy. You can't underestimate the value of this win for this organization. Everyone's feeling good, from the fans all the way up to the front office execs.